Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and in this lesson we're going to take a look at the plugin section of WordPress. So let's first go to our WordPress here, and now I want to go to the plugin section here on the left hand side. Just going to click on that, and if you've been following the course you should have 0 plugins here. I've actually added the classic editor here to demonstrate the classic editor in the previous video. But you should have no plugins here like so. It's going to be completely empty. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add our first plugin. So we're going to click on Add New Plugin here. And now we're taken to the WordPress plugin repository. So basically this is kind of like the plugin store where you can find all the plugins that you need. Now, you can use the tabs here, the featured, popular, recommended, or favorites to find some plugins. For example, Elementor here, Contact Form 7, recommended. You can also search with keyword, author, or a tag here, or you could just search directly. So if I type in Elementor, Elementor will appear here, and anything related to Elementor will also appear here. Now, to actually use a plugin, this will depend on each individual plugin. Sometimes they'll appear on the left-hand menu here. For example, if I install Elementor, it will appear as its own separate menu on the left-hand side. And I activate. If I were to skip the whole setup process, don't worry, we're going to see all of this very shortly. And if I were to exit and go back to WordPress, whoops. Exit, yep. I can see that here Elementor has populated its own menu on the left hand side here. Okay, so let's go back, and then it becomes here on the page, right, on the plugins list. Let's add a new plugin, basically showing you how to install a plugin there. What happens when you want to install a premium plugin? Well, it's similar to how you would install a premium theme. So for example, if I wanted to get the pro version of Elementor, I would go and upgrade. I would choose a plan, I would go through the process, and then what would happen is you would get a zip folder, or a zip file, pardon. Then when you're here in the plugins to add it, you go to add new plugin, and then you click upload plugin, and then you put the zip format. You upload the zip format file that they've given you. I actually have Elementor Pro, and I can show you the process. Some things I'm going to blur out as it's private, but I can give you the general understanding of it just to make sure we really understand how to do it. Okay, I'm in my Elementor dashboard. I'm in my subscriptions, and I can see one's expired and one's active. What you would do is you would click here to download zip. Then in your browser, it's going to download that zip file, and that's what you will upload. Okay. So we can see it's downloaded up here, Elementor Pro. That would be the file I choose here, okay? And we're not gonna do that right now because in this course, we're going to use only free plugins. And then in terms of how to use the plugin, this is going to depend on each individual plugin. So mess around with the plugin, look at YouTube tutorials, look at online forums on how to use it, or you can look at the actual plugin documentation. For example, if I were to go to Elementor once more, and I were to click on the plugin here, we're going to get this pop-up. And this pop-up has some valuable information, including its description, a way of the installation process, which will tell you how to install it here, frequently asked questions, screenshots, reviews could be important, okay? And the version that it's on. You can go to the plugin homepage here, and it's going to direct you to where the plugin homepage is, and you can see the resources that they give you with each respective plugin, okay? So that's how you learn about a new plugin. Effectively, that's all there is to see in the plugin section. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.